Are you one of these people? Oh my goodness! EXO said that we should watch Yuna's new drama. It's called The Prime Minister, and I have to check it out. Oh my goodness! I totally do not want to check it out now. Yeah, just told me that EXO said we should check it out. That is gonna suck. Oh my goodness! Wait, Yuna's in it? I hate idol dramas. Oh my goodness! I don't even like Else Generation. I'm not gonna check it out right now. Yuna's in it. Oh my goodness! Now I totally have to check it out. Oh my goodness, Deborah, to watch or not to watch? Watch this review and you'll find out if you should watch The Prime Minister or not. Hey everyone, my name's Deborah. How are you all doing? I'm pretty excited. I'm here to give you the episode 2 review of The Prime Minister and I, or The Prime Minister's Dating, whichever you know it as. On Viki, it's called The Prime Minister's Dating. So anyways, yes, I'm gonna give you a brief recap first before I go into my review of it as a whole, and then my favorite scenes and my least favorite scenes. Now let's start with the recap. Basically, Lee Bum-soo wanted to step down from the post of, or from the nomination of being a prime minister, because he didn't want to drag Dajeong down, and Dajeong had him having a conversation about that with his secretary, and so she felt so touched that she went to the midst of a press conference that he was having in order to drop his nomination ticket, and she told everyone that they were in a relationship, and he decided to keep up the pretense of them being in a relationship, not just because of saving her, but also because of the people that are looking up to him, and also to like I said, also save her, because if he doesn't agree to it, everyone might look at her as a mistress, or the girl who tried to sleep with the prime minister in order to get an exclusive. So he decided to pretend and play along that they're in a relationship, and Ryujin, like I told you in episode 1, once more tried to bring him down by going to his house and during his daughter's birthday, and he found out that he was actually neglecting his children, so he planned to disgrace him on the final nomination day for prime minister, when he was gonna be interviewed, by bringing up questions about his children. And luckily for him, the day before that, Dajeong had reiterated the fact that he knows nothing about his children, and she had already given him information about what his children like, etc, etc. And so on that day, when he was asked questions about his children, he answered everything beautifully, and he talked about how he wanted to protect her, and it was all just romantic and sweet though. But he said how he was gonna keep being a bad father, but after he becomes a prime minister, he's gonna work at being a good father. And Dajeong received a call after that about her dad fainting, and she went to meet her dad, whom apparently was faking it, and she got mad, and he said he just wanted to see her new husband, and he was worried about that. And she found out after leaving her dad that her dad actually fainted, and he now has a brain tumor, and he has like 6 months to live, which got her worried, because one of her dad's dream was to see her walk down the aisle. And so when she left him, she got all drunk, and she had to go to the police station, and they called the prime minister, and the prime minister came to get her. And when he came to get her, she begged him as they left, and she had vomited and all that. She begged him to marry her, like literally. She knelt down and she asked him, isn't it possible for us to get married, because he brought up the issue of marriage, in that the president had spoken to him about getting married to Dajeong, and so he brought that up, and so she's like, can't we just get married and stuff, and he was looking at her all shocked. But yes, that's what happened. Basically, that's the short form of everything that happened this week. Alright, now moving on from that, my favorite scene this week was Dajeong's imagination. She has the most beautiful, funny, hilarious imagination ever. When she was telling her co-workers, Lee Min-ho, not the Lee Min-ho that we all know, but the younger Lee Min-ho, okay? When she was telling them about how she is dating the prime minister, and how they were dating in secret, and she was forming all sorts of lies. It was the most hilarious imagination ever, but it was so cool though. So I loved that scene. Another scene that I loved was when he was at the press conference, and they wanted to disgrace him by bringing up his children, but he already knew, and he's like, juices, already know the info, dudes. But yeah, that was pretty cool though. So yeah, another of my favorite scene this week was when him and Daejong went to the hotel. When he told Daejong they were going to the hotel, and Daejong misunderstood, and she thought that they were gonna do something. She's like, "No, do not touch my body. My body is sacred." Okay, she didn't say it that way, but y'all get what I mean. And she was all scared, and it was the cutest scene ever. And she's like, "No, I cannot enter this room," and she looked behind the doors and she saw his whole campaign group staring at her like, "Girl, what the heck?" So it was really funny, and he's like, "What were you thinking? Did you really think I was gonna do something with you?" So that was really hilarious. That was really cool. That's whole part of her imagination. I said she has like the best imaginations ever and the craziest imaginations ever. So that was really cool. Another scene that I just did not like, and I don't know, I liked it and I didn't like it, was when Yoon Shi-yoon was talking to the Prime Minister and he told him that, hey, it doesn't matter if you lie, okay? Even if you lie this like one time, because there are people that are looking up to you, the people of South Korea, the president, and you're gonna let Daejong down. So I kind of get where he was coming from, but still I'm like, dude, you're gonna make him lie? So yeah, I didn't like the whole lying thing, but I get where they were coming from, and I totally understood, okay, what was going on. So yeah, I had mixed feelings about that scene. Another scene that I didn't like was when what's his name, the Prime Minister Lee Bum-soo was having the interview and they asked him about his child, even though I still love that scene because he answered and he's like, y'all don't mess with me, I know my children, okay? But yeah, it was still sad when they asked him the question, and I'm like, dudes, y'all just be trying to bring people down every single moment. Now, the scene that I just did not like at all and almost had me in tears was when we found out about Daejong's dad being sick. Apparently her dad's sick and he has like 6 months to live and he's dying, and it was just the saddest scene, and she was crying. And that was when they had decided, her and the Prime Minister had decided like they shouldn't see each other, and he was trying to cut her off and all that, and she was just keeping up from him. And suddenly her dad's dying, and her dad's one wish is for him to walk her down the aisle. And so she was crying and drinking, and it was just the saddest thing ever before she went to the police station and he came to get her. So that was really sad. I just did not like that scene. But what did you think about the Prime Minister and I this week? If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do so. Try doing so. It's actually, if you love humor, there's heart in it when it comes to like his family stuff or his children. So it's actually touching and you learn a lot from it. If you're someone that's always spending time on work and not your children, then you should definitely watch this because you learn a little bit from it, okay? So this is actually a really good drama. I think y'all will love it. So check it out on Viki. It's called The Prime Minister is Dating, while on Drama Fever it's called The Prime Minister and I. So yeah, regardless of which of the people I listed in the beginning you are, if you're just a crazy K-drama addict like me and you just want to watch a good K-drama, regardless of whichever you are, I suggest this drama to you. I ask you to give it a try. It's totally worth it. No, I am not working for SM Entertainment, okay? It's a really good drama, and when I see a good drama, I have to tell other K-drama addicts like me to go check it out because I know I got some love for y'all feel me? So give it a try. It's actually a good drama. It's worth all the hype it's been getting from EXO and SM and every other person and every other place. So yeah, give it a try. I totally loved it and I think you will too. So give it a try. Watch my episode 1 review for more info and more recaps. Like I gave a whole bunch of stories about what happened in that review. So go check it out and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, hit that red button and keep being the awesome beautiful people you are, and I'll keep being the awesome beautiful person I am. Peace out.